following program is a SUTV student production. The views expressed are not necessarily those of Salisbury University, the University System of Maryland, its regents, administration, officers, employees, or representatives.
Such as Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Van.
At 7:30 in the morning beside the Wayne Street Park.
Good evening. We begin tonight's broadcast with a sit-down with Salisbury Mayor Jacob. After a little under a month, we asked the mayor about short-term accomplishments and some of the things that he didn't expect to encounter.
So what I'm doing is going by division to division within each department and meeting with them. Sometimes that's a Salisbury Police Department shift briefing or a fire department shift briefing. Sometimes that's a meeting with all of the wastewater treatment plant employees or the water treatment plant employees or the neighborhood services and code compliance department and employees. It's a productive process because I'm learning a lot of their concerns. I thought I was busy before. I didn't know what busy was. This is more than a full-time job. This is 24/7. You live it and breathe it. It starts here. It starts at the top. I am here full-time. This is a full-time job for me. That is a big transition for our city. And it's not because I don't trust our city administrator or assistant city administrator or the department heads. It's because I believe that I need to be here 24/7 and commit to this city and commit my energy and my passion to this city in order for us to make the progress that I've talked about for 2.5 years and the progress that I've talked about in this most recent campaign. My vision is of Salisbury being not only the capital of the Eastern Shore, not only the best small city in America, but my vision is that the city of Salisbury, the government, is the best organization we can possibly be. One that attracts talent, one that morale is high, one where compensation is fair, one where our people feel motivated and inspired to come to work every day. So it's the biggest change that we've made is a cultural change. And I'm starting to institute that right now.
And now Scott Purdy gives us a look at what to expect from the weather, and I understand that we can expect to be studying outside during finals week, Scott.
That's right, Eli. Yeah, the has kept us extremely warm. I'm going to start off by showing you a global temperature anomaly chart. Take a look here at how warm it is over top of North America. That's extremely common for El Nino patterns, and we have seen that here on Delmarva multiple times throughout October, November, and December, and in fact, 2015 has been deemed the warmest fall on record. Moving more locally, our current conditions, it's 51 degrees. We've got a good cloud deck out there. That's going to help keep us warmer tonight so we don't have as much radiational cooling, as well as a south wind. 58 degrees was our high. That's 8 degrees above average. Here we have a weak upper level trough. That's going to pass through tonight with a few sprinkles staying south of us. Should stay mostly cloudy over campus. But we have an extremely strong jet stream that's going to come through Thursday night. It's going to push into Pennsylvania and bring extremely warm air. We're going to have a very mild day tomorrow. What's coming for tonight? We're going to have a low in the mid-40s. Couple showers, like I said, but they should stay south of us, just clouds on campus. South wind is going to also help keep it a lot warmer than it was last night. Our extended forecast, though, is going to continue to be warm. 61 degrees tomorrow, sunny afternoon with light and variable winds. 11 degrees above average. If you think that's incredible, it's expected to be even higher throughout our extended forecast. Here we have high to the east offshore of us. We're going to have a southwest flow bringing lots of warm air in on Saturday. That's going to continue through Sunday, pushing up even farther into the northeast. What that's going to do is bring record temperatures. For December 13th, the current record is 69 degrees. We could bump 70, and that record was set back in 1927. Then on Monday, the high is going to move offshore of us. This cold front isn't exactly timed yet, but we do expect it to come through with some showers. Looking at our 7-day here, we've got temperatures in the 60s throughout this entire week. Do some studying for finals this weekend outside. 68 degrees, that definitely could bump 70 on Sunday. Monday, 40% chance of rain in the evening with that passage of the cold front. And then clearing on Tuesday, back into the 60s on Wednesday for a very mild December. Back to Eli.
And thank you for that mostly optimistic forecast, Scott. Since the ousting of the chancellor at the University of Missouri, schools around the nation have been confronted with racial issues on their campuses. Here at Salisbury University, that conversation has played out in a number of ways. Tonight, Sarah Wood brings us a story about one of those gatherings in which students express some of their concerns.
The Salisbury Student Committee hosted a forum on December 6th for students to voice their thoughts and concerns on matters of diversity here at SU. We spoke to some of the student leaders about their hopes for the open discussion and future of the university.
To say that there is an absolute lack of progress would be foolish, but to say that we are satisfied with the progress that has been made would also be foolish. We need to continue to push, we need to continue fighting for what we need and what our community is dying for. We need to continue to fight always, and yeah, events like these are just another way of cultivating the energy and the untapped potential that Salisbury has.
I am human. I am a leader, but I am human. And I think one of my biggest points as a female leader was it's okay. This is a good vulnerable place. You can say whatever you need to say here, because I want people to understand you can talk about anything. Whatever you feel like you need, you can talk about it today. And that seemed from the very get-go, people seem to be like, here, this is my point, that's my point, that's my point.
No, I just want students to continue to stay educated and educate yourself to the issues that are around you. And understand that your voice does matter. We have a strong student body, and they're here to help us. And sometimes we're going to have to help them too. And so it's a two-way street.
For SUTV News, I'm Sarah Wood.
And that's something that will stay on. Over the past 4 years and during my entire time behind the desk, there's someone that you haven't seen that's been as important as any in making this broadcast happen each and every week. That's Jackie Wadkowski, who's graduating this December. We want to take a minute here to thank Jackie for all the hard work that she does in making sure this broadcast goes on without a hitch. This is the crew. Thank you, Jackie. That does it for us this week and for us this semester. For everyone at SUTV News, thank you for joining us. Good luck on finals and have a good night. And everybody.